Let's go.
WH questions. Look at this example. Do you need this black suit? Yes, I do. This is a yes and no question. You can see that we didn't give additional information. Another example. What do you need? I need the black t-shirt. This is a WH question in which we give details and more information. So, in English, there are two types of questions: yes and no questions and WH questions. WH questions are so called because they include the letters W and H. They are also called open questions because the number of possible responses is limitless. This means they must be answered with more information than just a simple yes or no. WH questions are who or whom, what, when, where, why, how, which, and whose. Structure. I'm going to show you how to form WH questions. We have three cases. The first case, WH question plus do or does plus subject plus verb plus complement. Example, where do you live? Response, subject plus verb plus complement. I live in Casablanca. The second case, we have WH question plus am or is or are plus subject plus complement. Example, where do you live? Response, we have subject plus am or is or are plus complement. I am from Morocco. The third case, WH question plus kind of plus auxiliaries do or does plus subject plus verb plus complement. Example, what kind of food do you like to eat? Answer, subject plus verb plus complement. I like to eat couscous. This is a traditional meal in Morocco. Now we are going to study WH questions separately. Let's begin with who and whom. Who and whom are used to obtain information about a person or people. Who is a subject pronoun, like he, she, and we. It is used to ask which person or people do an action. Example, who made the birthday cake? We did. We made it ourselves. Whom. It's an object pronoun, like him, her, and us. It is used to ask which person receives the action. Example, whom did she blame for the accident? Whom did she blame for the accident? I blame Samir for the accident. She blamed Samir for the accident. What? What is used to request information about somebody or someone. Examples: Mom, what is this? This is a bird, honey. Another example: Mom, what has he done? He has broken the window. When. When is used to obtain information about the time period in which an action occurs. Examples: When does my grandmother arrive? She arrives at 10:30. Another example: Mom, when can I see the rainbow again? I don't know. Where. Where is used to obtain information about the location of a person or thing. Example: Where does my grandmother live? She lives in Marrakesh. Another example: Mom, where is my ball? It's under the table. Why? Why is used to obtain information about the reason something happens or the reason somebody does something. Example: Why is the street closed? They are repairing it. Another example: Why hasn't you called Dad? I lost my cell phone. How? How is used to obtain information about the way something happens or the manner or way somebody behaves or does something. Example: How does this work? Push the red button. Another example: How will he win the race? By training every day. Which is used to obtain information in order to make a comparison between two or more similar things or people. Example: Which of these pens is the best? The black one. Another example: Which river is longer, the Nile or the Amazon? Response: The Nile. Whose. Whose is used to obtain information about who something belongs to. Example: Whose book is on the table? That's Dad's book. Another example: Whose child is this that keeps asking you from the beginning of this lesson? He is my child. Thank you for your attention. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel.